So this is Paris Kinman, and we're out here on the first day of the actual build of our cabin. And it's just turning into a beautiful day. I didn't actually realize I had the video turned toward me when I pushed play. So we'll just go with it for now. Behind me, you can see I got the floor cleared off except for the beams. And Kai is sweeping the floor to get it smooth so we can lay those beams out and piece them together to go under the cabin floor. This is our little lake behind us. Beautiful sky. Oh my goodness, the reflections in lake. It's full of lily pads, but it's also got a lot of little grayling in it, which are really fun to catch. And we don't know what else because we've never really done more than a little bit of grayling fishing. It's not very deep. It has kind of a trough running through along the ridge here. It's a little bit deeper, but it's pretty shallow through most of it. And there's a beaver pond at the other end. And this is actually the corner post. Let me see if I can get it in this screen right there. This is the corner of our property. So some 20 some years ago, Rick and I came out here on snow machines with our good friends, Arloa and Francis Good, and we staked this land. It was a program that Alaska had going on, and they had some areas open to stake. And we staked, I guess, about 15 acres, something like that. And then we pretty much forgot about it for years and years. And then we decided you could either lease it for like $1 a year or something silly, or you could buy it. We decided to buy it at a reduced rate because of Rick's military background. And so we were making payments. And then at some point, I don't know, 10 years ago, we sold a big chunk of it, most of it, to our son Colin. And anyway, we kept 1 acre on the end. So all this going back this way, you can't really see because it bends. We have 1 acre, and then he has the rest of it. But it's all good. There's nobody else on the lake, and I don't really foresee anybody ever being on this lake. So, but if they are, that's cool too. We'll deal with it. But for right now, we are it. This is it. And we are, I don't know if Rick wants me to give the exact location, but we're up in the Lake Louise area. And this is just a little unnamed lake. And there's another one kind of behind it there. And then over to that direction, there's what we call the heart-shaped lake. And there's a beaver dam down toward that end, if I'm getting the directions right. And it's just a wonderful, peaceful place, and we love it. And this is where we'll be building this cabin. And hopefully, you know, our goal is in the next couple of months to have the walls and the roof up and have it closed in. We won't have the windows in. We'll just have plastic until the snow flies again. Because we're so far off the beaten path here, it takes, on a good day, 3 hours plus to get in here in the summer with the Argo, and it's rough. It's very rough. So we do all of our hauling of equipment and materials needed during winter time, when it's like a 30-minute trip on a good day, maybe a 25-minute trip. So you know, we'll spend a lot of time out here in the winters for sure. We like it in the summers despite the bugs. I'm all sprayed up with bug dope. Yes, all the DEET. I want all the DEET out here. We've got a couple of thermocells going on the cabin, and just because it warmed up, they kind of have laid down a little bit. But the mosquito in Alaska is known as our state bird, and they will almost pick you up and carry you away. So coming in yesterday was cool and rainy, and they were all over us every time we had to stop the Argo for something. So it was head nets, gloves, rain pants, you know, anything to keep them off you. But that's what we're dealing with. But winters, no bugs, no bears. I like that better. But I do love it out here. So we'll just keep coming to you. So this is our Alaska experience, and this is our little version of a Alaska reality show. And it's as real as it gets because we're not professional photographers. We don't have any camera crew. We don't know what the heck we're doing. But we're out here building a cabin, and we just thought we'd do this YouTube channel to share with family, and then if anybody else wants to watch, that's cool too. So if you're watching, be sure and click that subscribe button, share with your friends, there will be more to come. The next couple of months are going to be exciting if it all goes as planned. So, and we'll be sharing, you know, the details of how it's done too. So if it's just ever something you want to really get into adventure time, then yeah, that would be a good thing to watch. So they're over there moving those beams right now while I'm over here just videoing away. Yeah. So they're going to move those and they're going to clamp them together. Rick must have found the clamps that he was looking for, the steel plates. So that's what we're doing. So thanks for joining. Ring that bell so you get notifications when we post a new video. We're going to be in here for about a week this first time, and then we'll be going out for a few days and then coming back and then going out and coming back. That's how it's going to work now through the end of September probably. So, all right. Talk to y'all soon.